Test 1, 2, 3. We on? All right. This is David Triana with Conexion on the streets. On the streets. We are in Marianna, Florida. Over here with some people that are doing some great things, helping the people of Marianna. I'm here with Mr. Mike Baumgartner, who is the founder of Disaster Assistance. In the middle, I have Frances Henderson. She is the director of the ARC of Jackson County. And over there at the end is the one and only Adron Bailey, the owner of Beast Smoking Barbecue. And Adron just came in all the way from Niceville to feed the people here staying at the Dove Rest RV Park is where we are at. I want to ask Mr. Mike Baumgartner, who's the founder of Disaster Assistance. How long have you been here, sir?
We've been here since about just a few days after the tornado went through, or the hurricane went through, and I came in from North Carolina and been here ever since. So
okay.
It's been about 5 weeks.
Okay.
Now 6 weeks.
And how much longer do you think you are going to have to stay here? And do you need more help from the community?
Supplies. I'll stay as long as I can get supplies. We're probably for sure going to stay through January, maybe longer if needed. I know I've spent longer, 3 or 4 months in certain places. So
that's what I was just talking to you about. You haven't been home but about 3 days since June. Where have you been doing your awesome mission?
Well, I went to Texas for flooding in Mercedes, Texas, then flew to Redding, California for the fires. As soon as I got home, I went to North Carolina for Hurricane Florence, and then came straight from Florence to here, or from North Carolina to here.
And I understand you're from Indiana.
Indiana, just north of Indianapolis. So.
Wonderful, wonderful. We also have Frances Henderson here. She is the director of the ARC of Jackson County, and I understand you all suffered great damage because of the hurricane?
We did. We had damage at 5 of our locations. One of our group homes had to be evacuated. We had trees on the house and on the property. One of our program areas was completely destroyed. We had to close the other 2 areas. We're still waiting for some repairs to be made. We've got our center up and running, and all of our clients are currently participating in a day program there. We lost our contracts with the DOT doing litter pickup on the road, so all those clients are without jobs right now, but we are continuing to serve them the best that we can. And we're just so appreciative of the support of the community and everybody that has pitched in to help us do it.
How do they find out where the ARC Jackson County is? What's your website? Is there a telephone number where people can call you to offer assistance?
They can call us at 850-526-7333, and they can either call my cell phone, area code 850-209-1680. And we're very appreciative of any support that we can get.
And your website, it says it's up and running?
It's crashed.
Okay, it's crashed. So the website is not available.
Our Facebook page is working, but the website is not working at this time.
All right, so, but where they can use those numbers to call and find out what kind of assistance they need. It's better sometimes to call ahead and then find out what are the main needs of that agency. What are the main needs of Mike, for example, rather than just dropping in with a bunch of stuff that they may not necessarily need at this time. Before I go back to Mike, so he can tell us what type of needs are the primary ones, I want to go to Adron Bailey over here, who is an example of what all of us should be doing, because he drove in all the way from Niceville with his food truck over there, parked on the other side of the street, and prepared for several days to bring some food. Adron, how did it go today, man?
It went well. I think we fed over 300 people. We had a good helping of ribs, chicken, pulled pork, baked beans, and coleslaw.
So they got the best of Adron's Beast Smoking Barbecue today here in Marianna, right? And people loved it, I'm sure. I know that there was a line obviously forming up to get your food, and you guys have been doing this for since the hurricane, right? Where have you been to deliver some hot meals?
We've been to Panama City, St. Dominic's Church. I can't remember the name of the restaurant, but we went to a restaurant and set up in their parking lot. Went to Tendo Air Force Base, actually on the base, and set up there. Combined, I think we've served over 2,500 people.
Outstanding, outstanding, and the need is still there, obviously. So if there's more opportunities to go to other places, I'm sure you will do so. One of the things that we want to do is say, let's tell all the food truck people out there, food trucks are the best way to get some of these places. So if you own a food truck and you want to serve the community, here's Marianna, people from Tallahassee, from Panama City, and other places, coming over to these towns, because there's little towns even further south or north, I should say. Where's Alpha?
Alpha South.
For example, Alpha, which is south of Marianna, is a small town that got destroyed by the hurricane also, and maybe those little towns are not getting as much support as the largest cities. So Marianna's still suffering. We are at this RV park. There's a lot of people staying here in RVs and tents, and the little towns like Alpha or Sneads and other places like that. If you have a food truck, go out and serve them for a day. They're really gonna appreciate that. I'm gonna go back to Mike real quick. Mike, let the people know, what are your needs? What are the main things that you need for them to donate, if possible?
Well, right now, the thing that seems to be the hardest for us to get is laundry detergent. Laundry detergent and toilet paper are the two main items that's needed. But we can use pretty much any type of supplies, non-perishable food, cleaning supplies. But like I say, the two main items has been laundry detergent and toilet paper that for some reason are not coming in on the trucks.
Roger. And how do they get a hold of you, Mike? Is there like a number, website or something that you want to get out?
Yes, sir. The website is real simple. It's disasterassistancecoc.com.
Okay, disasterassistancecoc.com.
And there's a link there to the Facebook page.
All right, so again, there's still a need for some things here, and he just mentioned some of the critical ones. So if you all can get together and in groups, churches, individuals, come on over to Marianna. You won't be able to miss the disaster preparedness or assistance tent, and bring some of those supplies. People are really in need of those. Any last words that you all want to say to the people out there that may watch you?
Just thank you to anyone that has helped or will help.
All right. Thank you very much. This is on Conexion on the Street saying so long. We'll see you on the next one.